at Chicago to start out. Harden with it. Pass to Thompson. No good on the triple. Now Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, it always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis, with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Minneapolis. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on James Harden.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy. A powerful point guard. Baron Davis, 6'3", over 200 pounds. He can just bully smaller guards. But Baron also way too quick for larger guards.
Here's Harden. Minneapolis getting their last shot to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. To end the run. And Klay Thompson hits from deep.
Hard to predict when great shooters are using a screen. That time Klay Thompson did a great job of finding the open space.
Outside, Davis. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Brad, one thing you can say about JaVale McGee, wherever he goes, success seems to follow.
Well, for sure. Since 2017, he's won multiple rings. He brings great intensity to the court on both ends. Runs the floor and patrols the paint. He's just the kind of big man you want to call on when the team needs it.
Now Davis. After the missed three from Klay Thompson.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Even back at Texas when he was in college, KD would shoot that three. It would look good the moment it left his hand then. It still does.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others. That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
And here's Gasol outside. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Here's Davis. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
Porzingis can't hit.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Oh, man. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
First personal foul.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
Chicago trails by 10. Left side Jackson to the inside. Here's Dang. And that time also a missed shot.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up an easy deuce there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
Chicago foul.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Foul. Third team
And
foul.
that one falls for Davis.
Shooting for Minneapolis.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Rose. Left side Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Down low. Oluwakandi.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And Rose wide open. He shoots.
That's the
And so it's Minneapolis holding on to an 11.
13. Okay, fans.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minneapolis?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Allen inside. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Finished off the break.
Chris Bam Adebayo.
Adebayo's got the first basket of the second quarter for Chicago.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And Allen slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
First team foul.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Jackson in the corner. Adebayo high post. Here's Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Michael Oluwakandi.
The motor of Bryant never stops. Even inside where he goes right at the
Shooting
deep.
for Chicago.
He's off on the second. Minneapolis leading by 11. Here's Allen. Rejected by Pierce. And he recovers it. Anunoby, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint. Back to McGee. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Durant in the corner. And here's Bryant for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Allen surveying the D. Pierce inside the three-point line. Out to Wade. Bryant has the open look.
Kobe Bryant.
That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Kobe. To the middle. Here's KD.
Kevin Durant.
And KD throws it down.
And such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
And finished off by Davis.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Minneapolis leading by 10. .107 left in the first half of the game. High post Allen. Here's Olowokandi. And the layup is good. And Minneapolis leads by 12.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And Minneapolis has possession. Pass to Allen. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Aaron Davis with the assist.
Allen's got the lead up to 14 now for Minneapolis. Wade with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Durant for three. Out of bounds. Minneapolis takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Chicago making a switch here. High post, Davis. 24 points for him. Lays it up and fakes it in. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Kobe with the steal. There's Rose with the three. And so it's Minneapolis with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up.
24.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Minneapolis. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And first time out of the game called for Minneapolis.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Harden. Chicago trails by 16. Pass to Gasol. Back to Harden. Gasol with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
And there aren't too many big men more dependable than Gasol. He's a skilled passer who can operate out of that high post, but also give you a little rim protection if you need it. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Minneapolis leads by 16.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishes.
Gasol no good.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused. Not going to be denied down there.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Marc Gasol.
It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Irving, and Irving throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Chicago trails by 20. Inside. The shot's good from Gasol. Gasol's got 6 here in this quarter.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Irving. No good there. Harden with the defensive effort.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Good on the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Irving looking for an opening. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Harden outside. Fires for 3. And Curry pulls it down. Minneapolis leading by 20. To the inside. Here's Pierce. Porzingis with the block. Back to Pierce. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Pierce has got his first basket.
Very sneaky on that offensive glass. Pierce keeps applying pressure on the defense.
Back to Porzingis. Kicks it out to Harden. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The 3 from KD. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. Outside Irving. And it's in there. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Thompson lets the 3 fly. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And so it's Minneapolis ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Rose. That one goes in.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Now a timeout call by Minneapolis. for Minneapolis. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Minneapolis. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The three from Bryant. The shot, no good. Minneapolis goes the other way with it. Davis looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to McGee. Towns with the steal. Here's Kobe. From deep. That one no good. It's stolen by Rose. Outside Bryant. From deep three-point range. Allen with the rebound. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup.
Chicago making a switch here.
Paul Pierce.
And they get it back.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
To the middle. It's stolen by Rose. And now Pierce running the floor all by himself. From deep. Rose, no good. Here's Davis. He takes it in. And it's Davis with the jam.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
And here's Minneapolis now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minneapolis.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Here's Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee.
And the explosiveness of Rose,
Derrick
quick
Rose.
on the drive.
Taking 2
That's
shots.
why you see him getting fouled there.
And Rose drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Rose. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot by Pierce will not go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Davis. Second chance shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And now in transition is Pierce. Here we go. They're making this a runaway.
And
2
the
minutes
only
remaining
question
in the
for
game.
me
2
right
minutes.
now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Fires the three. Again, Pierce missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Offensive rebound.
Chicago
Olowokandi.
foul. Paul Pierce.
And foul on the
First
shot, so
personal
he'll get a
foul.
chance at the line.
Third team foul.
He's off on the first. Chicago making a switch here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Chicago. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Allen for three. And another miss by Minneapolis.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And here's Rose outside. Here's Wade. And Davis pulls it down. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. McGee with the block.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds.
The ball
They
goes to
say
Chicago.
it was last touched by McGee.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Kristaps Porzingis.
Right side Rose. Pass to Dang. Back to Rose. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. That is JaVale McGee with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside Rose. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So Minneapolis wins it. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
Now Harden. Pass to Gasol. The three. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Out to Thompson. 6 to shoot. That one is off. Some solid defense from Gasol. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Thompson's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Outside Porzingis. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the first of three. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target at the rim. Pass to Thompson. Here's Porzingis. And here's Durant. Takes the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, this, of course, is one of Kevin Durant's strengths. Such an accomplished shooter, scorer from any spot on the floor.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, B.A., because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from 3. That's very impressive.
Pass to Ben Carroll. From deep. The long-distance three is buried.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Here's Wade. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Lillard. He takes it in.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Pass to Towns. Back to Rose. Now here's Towns. From 6 feet away. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Karl Malone.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Towns. From deep three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And Rose, always aggressive coming off those screens, force the defense to contain him and drops it off for the nice assist.
And the dunk by Lillard.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Back to Towns. Rose outside. Drops in the three.
I think Derrick Rose is feared as a driver of the basketball, but boy, that three-point shot has come a long way.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play.
Chicago.
They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
LaMelo Ball.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
On the wing, Harden. That three's off the mark. Lets it fly. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
Pass to Adebayo. Down low. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's the break. And Ball throws it down.
What an exciting young star LaMelo Ball is. Already a fan favorite if he's in the open court. Look out.
And here's Bryant outside. Here's the break. Ball outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Randle. Driving to the basket. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt. I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
Pass to Gasol. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Marc Gasol has always had that 15-footer or whatever mid-range opportunity you want to give him.
It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play doors.
Well, from the outset, B.A., he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
And Ball gets it to go.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
LaMelo Ball.
And Ball throws it down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Randall outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Pierce can't get to it.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
The three from Thompson. Randall pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Ball's got 13.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Shot is up. That one's wide left.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Chicago ball. Substitution on the court.
1:11 left in the first half. Jackson outside. Intercepted. Here's Banchero. Pass to Malone. Out to Lillard. Here's Banchero. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Banchero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Rose can't connect. Here's Murphy. Kept alive. Out to Lillard. Here's Ball. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Goes to
He's got 15.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Rose outside. And again, another missed shot.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Jackson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
With the score, the Chicago team, 27. The Atlanta team, 46.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Porzingis for three. Here's Randall. And Gasol with the block.
What defensive instincts. What timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block.
Julius Randle.
It's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Randall outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Durant. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Harden from outside. Gets the three ball to go.
Now, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too, and he'll go to the line.
Shooting for Atlanta.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Alexander at the line for one.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
And here's Bryant outside. Fires in the triple. Bryant's got 6 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Back to Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Outside Durant. And it's all from three-point range.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Rose. And they recover it. Pass to Durant. The three is up. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. He's got 9.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
Tipped. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wow, what a find. Marc Gasol, one of the best passing big men in the league.
Back to Rose. Outside Durant. For 3. Durant with another miss. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Releases. Pass to Gasol. Adebayo with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Bryant, no good. .46 seconds left in the third. Outside for Randall. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
And then Gasol with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Bryant outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Inside. 3 seconds left.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Atlanta.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Wade. Pass to Porzingis. From deep. It's rebounded by Banchero. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Here's Wade. Offline with a 3. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And then Carroll gets it to go.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Can't hit from the elbow.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now here's Lillard. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.